Hey guys, we got our first mystery box unboxing today, and I've purchased this yesterday, or the October the 30th of 2004. So that's the first time I'm going to be using an unboxing of this mystery box. It's nothing much of for today because, well, you know, there's limited stuff I can get and there's so much I can get, so might get a bit redundant over time as well, but there's at least something that I'm a mad scientist about. Anyways, let's begin. Okay, so we got 2, 4 CD burner DVD combo. Maybe one of them burns DVDs, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't even work. They're all serial ATA, so that's a nice bonus. There we go. Now, this is fun. I'll keep that one for last. A super tiny motherboard. It's a ASRock G31 VS2, and it looks like it'll work, but in the 4 serial ATA, it's got an ID. But in the mother of holy grail of fuck, why the hell do you want to take the Northbridge heatsink? Now I gotta go through my 50 motherboard stack, try to find one. Ugh. And of course, since I haven't really tried them out, I'm going to use a crappy CPU, like a Celeron, something I'm not willing to, you know, hold on to much, even though I'd be, you know, pretty pissed if it blows up. Coming to the next one. Once a high-end board, an A8 and SLI from ASUS. Once again, the bastard took the frickin' heatsink from the Northbridge, Southbridge. Oh, it's old pad. Okay. This one, 4 or 5 massively bulged capacitors. That's probably why it doesn't work. Again, not even a single plate. Patent pending. Single video card, dual video cards. What the hell is this shit? Oh, there we go. There's not even a single chip. How the fuck are you supposed to... anyways. Little thing there. Anyways, I don't plan really using SLI if this works. It's got 4 serial... It's got 4 serial ATA connectors. There were 4 more here, but I guess... it was for a more deluxe version, I guess, and this is where I believe the controller chip would have landed. It's got on board 1 4-pin Molex, 4-pin CPU, basic stuff, 2 PCI 16 lane, 2 PCI Express 1 lane, and 3 standard PCI. I really like that board, I really do. But now, have I gone mad? This, I don't know what the fuck it is. It probably is an MSI MS7525 4 serial ATA, and it burned in a fire. Like, smells like wood. Let's get a closer look here. You see this? That's a burn mark. See that? That board is filthy as fuck. And I'm gonna turn it on today. Ew, look at this. Not even the ports look freaking right. Ugh. You can see the 4-pin CPU has been kind of tarnished. So anyways, my battery says it's going low again. Son of a gun, I need to get it even. Anyways. So, that being said in mind, let me present you my power box. What is it? A power supply with wires. It's got 2 fans, an intake and an exhaust, and the power reset, as well as the test switch right here. So let me get this thing hooked up, and I'll see if I get 6-foot flames in my face. I really don't know what to say. I mean, oh, I gotta get some memory. Oh man, what am I doing? Okay. Oh. Well, there's no flames. See if I can get a start out of it. I guess I don't have the right one. One of the switches is bad. I guess this one's the good one. Come on. Holy sh... What? It turns on. Get out of my face. I probably won't post. Kind of expecting that. Yeah. It turns on. Oh, I know it needs a... Said it to myself, probably needs a trip to the dishwasher, but... I'm just gonna try something else before. At least I know now it's not gonna blow up on me. Now, CMOS is... Yep, okay, it's fine. I did have a few pins actually on the socket that was actually a bit off. I tried to fix them as best as I could. Maybe it'll go, maybe it won't. Come on, you big boy. Yeah, I literally did this. I hear the click from the buzzer. That's getting power. But I don't think I actually either did the pins wrong or something. Anyways, I'm going to play with it one more time, then it's going to go in the dishwasher. Well, we're on day 2, and what do you think? The dishwasher has done a good job, and I had to clean it a bit, but still looks off, and has a bit of a faint smell of smoke. I guess that fire really gave it all. And I guess I'll call this one Old Smoky, dead or alive. So anyways, I'm gonna connect the power button and the power on LED, and yeah, I let it cool off over time. I mean, dry up over time. Alright, now's the time to get down to business. I'll keep that screen right here in case if I get, you know, something alive, you'll see it. If this thing starts, I don't even know what I'm gonna say. Alright. Some wishful thinking over there. I just noticed one of the few pins were a little off elsewhere in the socket, and I guess that dishwasher ride was one heck of a ride. Anyways, let's reset the CMOS even though I don't have the battery quickly. Alright, that's my last chance. Oh, deader than dead. Aw, that sucks. Well, what was I expecting? Got caught in a fire. Miracles don't, you know, when you're expecting for a miracle, that's stupid. Well, at least you're still good for something. The heatsink. Perfect fit. Now to hook up the rest. The monitor and the keyboard. Check this CPU pins, and there's no problem. The front panel's right here, which sucks. The 4 serial ATA and the IDE here. So that board's kind of a weird fit. I think it's made more for a desktop HTPC. However, it's not mini ITX. It's a very small form of a micro ATX. Mini ITX would stop around here. And here around. Only one lane makes it mini ITX. So that's an attempt of it. It's a very small board. Anyways, enough of the chit chat. Let's get to action. Once again, we are ready. Make sure. Okay. I'm receiving promising results. There we go. Now that we know we have a board that works, now comes a little bit of a rant. Why in the holy grail of shit do you have to take out the Northbridge heatsink? That's stupid. I mean, I have a perfectly functioning board right here, and there's nothing wrong with it. Why do you want to remove the heatsink? So I don't get to use it? Well, if whomever's watching this thinks this way, well, I got news for you. I got 54 motherboards or somewhere like that in boxes. They're full of Northbridge heatsinks. So if this one didn't fit, I would have tinkered something to make it fit. Look at this. It works. It works perfectly. It has recognized my Pentium D, everything, 512. Look, I can even overclock if I want to be, yeah. I'm not an overclocker, by the way. See, primary, everything's there. EVMT are fixed. If you fix it, you lose half your RAM if you set it on 256. It's a very, very, nice little board. It's very nice. I even have I even have a couple profile. That's nice. I like that board. I really like it. This is the ASRock G31M VS2. Very, very small board. It's EUP ready. Whatever that's supposed to mean. And the BIOS is on a chip socket. So if you screw up your BIOS, ASRock can go ahead and replace it. Or if you ever fall, on a dead ASRock, you could probably try it with their BIOS. Well, by the chance of that happening, I don't think so. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. Yeah, I got one I wanted, so there's some good news. And at long last, the Asus 8 and SLI has been recapped. And now, well, we'll see if the little buzzer started or not. So, I've left the CMOS battery out, just, to be safe there. And as well here, I probably have shown it before, but to make it clear, this little thing there, it mentions right here, single video card. If you flip it around for dual video card, from what I can understand, if you have an SLI set up, you must make sure that the dual video card is actually inserted into that slot. If not, use the single video card. Sometimes you don't even have them. I'm not sure what it does without it. I'm not going to try. So I'll just put that back in, because I only have a single. Got DDR. Socket 370 Intel heatsink to the rescue, because I seem to have ran out of 939 heatsinks. And yeah, so let's see if it bared fruit. Stand by. Alright, let's get her rolling. Oh yeah, she's alive. Look at that. That's a Phoenix BIOS. That's odd. Data slipped, of course. Yeah, I gotta... Hold on. This heatsink right here has been is actually a replacement heatsink because it didn't have any, of course. I don't know why they do this. Anyways, from what I can see the website, there's a 3-prong connector right here. You don't see it probably. And it powers a fan for the heatsink that originally came with it. Now it was a tiny heatsink around this thick. Yeah, around this thick. Matches around the video card actually. And yeah, it wasn't really huge, and it was active cooling. So now I have a bigger heatsink, and maybe it won't work well with bigger video cards or an SLI configuration, but I doubt that I'll ever see that actual configuration. And if the heatsink does get hot, I'll be able to probably manage to hack a fan in there, and I'll get a better cooling than the actual stock. I hate heat sinks like this. This is too stupid. This is how a lot of graphics cards fry. As soon as you get a fan that doesn't spin properly, this is most likely a fried GPU. Anyways, let's get back to business. It's alive. Now let's get to see if what kind of features we got. Alright. I'm going to check the temperatures first. Simply because I don't want to have a CPU that overheats. It has a bit of thermal paste on it, but alright, let's see here. Oh yeah, 37 degrees, that'll do it. Yeah, the fan doesn't spin fast, 800 RPM. It's an Intel fan, what do you expect? You have the Q fan controller, which is a quiet fan controller. You have let it disabled. The APM configurations, all the power stuff. You can pause the video a long way if you're interested to see a little bit more details. I'm just going to zoom along. Yeah, it's got a 3000 plus to test. Dynamic RAM, everything's fine. Oh, that's another one that can actually go up to DDR600. That's cool. Anyways, I'll leave it where it is. Doesn't it smell bad? Capacitors don't look. No, there's no smell. There's no smoke. Let's keep on going. Plug and play operating system. They are going to get reset anyways. PCI Express. IDE function. The RAID. Oh, the NVIDIA RAID configuration. Huh. I thought you can do RAID over IDE and serial ATA together. Oh yeah, USB controller, everything else that's fun. Let's go check out the... Oh! Easy plug warning. I guess this is the little thing on the bottom. Broadcast aperture, disabled or automatic. Jumper free configuration if you want to have fun overclocking. Oh, LAN cable status. I guess this shows the shows the connection on the port itself. Let's actually try it out. My power supply is starting to sizzle even on. It's not a good thing. So check it out. Oh, there it is. It even detects the length of it. That's nice. PCI Express graphics sleep mode. Auto disable normal and faster. I'll leave it automatic. Oh yes, instant music. This used to be a feature where you would power on your board and it would just sit there and you could just enable your IDE master, or basically that's what it is there, to play some music, and you press the play button on your CD drive and it would actually play music without having to turn on your entire computer. However, this did not last long because it was basically a really useless feature, and what turned out to be is you'd have to press your power button once again to get it to turn on. It didn't just, you couldn't just open eject and keep your CD drive, always on when your system was off. Let's go check the, oh yeah, we're going to 55 degrees, I better hurry the heck up. Smart monitoring is disabled. Oh well. Boot device priority, yeah. We get the deal. Open case warning. Full screen logo. Security, yeah, you want a password, safe config. And I'm going to just go ahead and shut this down. So that's it. Good thing I shut that down, and I want to have a toast. Roasty toasty CPUs, but hey, it's alive and it's functioning rather well. I like it. Sweet. So there you have it. That's the mystery box, the first mystery box I've had. I had to get it done over a couple days, so it'll look a bit different. Like sometimes it'll be brighter, it might have a different shirt. It's just because time hasn't been always, allowing me to play with that kind of stuff. But now I got everything hooked in properly, and everything seems to be working fine. The DVD drives are working fine. I bought them used, so I still have one more thing to go through. I guess I'll just give it a little bit of a spoiler. Ooh. Well, we saw that coming. An apple. I am not willing to lift it up, but here goes the big bad boat anchor. Oh! This is an Apple G4. Oh, mirror drive doors. This is the MDD 2003 edition. It'll get its own video, but I saw it in the packing slip. It had the packing slip still in its original box. It shipped with an 80 gig hard drive, 512 megs of RAM, and a dual 1.25 gigahertz PowerMac G4 CPU. This was also shipped in 2004. But let's not go too much in details. I'll get its own video. Even though I don't feel like I'm not a big fan of Apple. We'll see that next time. So anyways, if you got any questions, comments, anything I've overlooked or I haven't looked at too well, feel free to leave a comment down below. And until next mystery box, or until next time, take care.